Welcome back to another edition of All Stars TV as we count down to the 2024 edition of the UK Charity All Stars. It's at the Bow Arena, Ice Sheffield, August 2nd to the 4th, Friday to a Sunday. Launch party, 16 games a day, and just a fabulous weekend of charity ice hockey. In this series, we've been talking to committee members, other people involved, and of course our team captains. And delighted to be joined today by Captain from Dreams Come True. It's Davy Brown. Davy, thanks for joining us.
Hey Craig, thanks for having me.
Pleasure is all ours. As we sit here, it's just over 5 weeks. It's come round awfully quickly. But how's things been going for Dreams this year?
Yeah, good. Yeah, we've just been plugging along. Just everyone's doing their best to raise as much money as possible for an amazing charity. I'm delighted to be part of it. Stoked to be back in Sheffield, which was my first year in Dreams. G wrote me in as a stand-in for dropout, so been there ever since. So stoked to be back.
Well, it's the first time we're back in Sheffield since I think it's 2018. So was that your first?
Yeah, that was my first year. Yeah.
So Sheffield, as we've talked to a few of the people on this series, bringing it back to Sheffield, making it so it's a rotating event again. But so come back to Sheffield, obviously special for you. It's back to where you started your All-Star journey.
Yeah, it was my first All-Stars, and what a place to start it. Like the facilities there are second to none. Like 2 rinks in the one building, and then you have puck stop there, which I think we spent about 6 hours on it. Not even joking. We were just in there trying everything on, just nosing, asking questions, just talking to everyone else involved in the All-Stars weekend. And yeah, it's first class. Great time to go out in. Yeah, can't get a better place to have it.
And this year, of course, when we've done the organisation and the entries came in, which are overwhelmed as usual, but trying to find a way to make it accessible for more people. So we've obviously added a 4th line to the teams this year. So
yeah,
you've got a whole extra line of All-Stars. So
yeah,
looking at your team, how's the Dreams Come True lineup looking this year?
Lineup's looking really good. There's a few new guys, a few old returns, a few vets. We have a few guys from other teams that have joined us. We've got a lot of guys from Tyafin. We've got Mike McCrudden's joined us, aka Stiff Chocolate. Don't know where that nickname's come from. We've got James Frayling. We've got Ash's sister Liv Taylor's joined in with us, and a returnee who was playing for Dreams the same year I was in Sheffield with them was Josh Cummings. So he's jumped on with us as well. So a lot of old blood and some new guys as well, and some returnees. Sam Hazeldine and Steve Sanders is back. So not a lot of familiar faces, but some new ones as well. So we've got Jacob, we've got Angus, we've got 2 Megans, we've got Megan Lawrence and Megan Rathbone. So no, just excited to get more people into the family and just make some new friends and play some ice hockey and have some fun.
Yeah, and the bigger team, obviously, hopefully helps with the fundraising. How's the fundraising been going? Obviously, you'll have your own group chat. I see the captain's group chat, and everybody's obviously encouraging each other.
Yeah,
presumably you're doing that at team level as well.
Yeah, we're all doing good. Yeah, we've still a few guys that have still a few things in the pipeline to come through. We've got Craig, I believe, has got a big fundraising barbecue. He done so well last year at that, so he's doing this again this year. And David Miller, he was a guy that unfortunately had to drop out this year, but he's still raising money for us anyway. He's got the Great North Run coming up, so he's going to be doing that as well to help us out, and more power to him. So really appreciate that.
Yeah, and that's what a lot of the teams do have. Yes, you've got your squad of players, but you've got your off ice fundraisers as well, who are still part of the team, the fundraising team, and they're still kind of doing what they can to throw money into the pot as well.
Yeah, there's so many people in the background helping out, like Craig's wife Rosa helping massively. We've got another guy, we a good friend at G's, a guy, Stuart James. He helped us out with the new logo this year, which is another thing we can go on and chat about.
Yeah.
So he helped us out massive there with that there. It all started with I was talking to G about like it'd be cool if we could design like a logo, like an ice hockey inspired logo, but also tied in with the dreams come true symbols and logos. So around that same time, David Miller actually messaged me about maybe making merch or trying to make t-shirts up for his fundraising. I was like, funny enough, I was actually just chatting about that. So he kind of piped the idea of like potential using like the Sandman. So the Sandman is a Scandinavian folklore of a mythical creature that dreams and wishes to kids as they fall asleep at night. So we were like, that's perfect. So we've done a wee bit of AI sort of to try and come up with like inspiration, and we come up with a few logos and stuff, and then we give it over to Stuart James, and he just hit it out of the park, killed it, done really well with that. And we've passed back and forth with the Dreams committee, and they absolutely loved it. They're delighted with it, so we're stoked to have it as a logo, and has a nice meaning, nice symbolism behind it.
Yeah.
Ties everything full circle, so that's cool.
Yeah, sounds good. And it's another one. We were talking to Gareth from British Heart Foundation, and they've obviously gone to a black jersey this year.
Yeah.
So their walk on music is AC/DC Back in Black.
Cool.
So now you've obviously you said he's a Sandman, so your entry music can be.
Yeah, we've got a few songs in the pipeline, but we're sort of aiming between potentially Enter Sandman or else Sandstorm by Darude. So either of them are pure winners. Like, so
I mean, it is in Sheffield, so Darude is kind of the Sandstorm. The law is kind of the law in Sheffield, isn't it?
Oh, there you go. That's another reason maybe to have that.
Yeah, but as DJ, I would err towards Metallica personally, but what do I get a choice? I play whatever I'm given. I mean, we'll talk about the jerseys, because obviously we'll. I think as we sit and record this, the jerseys went out just last week.
Yeah,
the designs once again fantastic from obviously the captains putting their input and then leaving it with Ryan and Peter Crosscheck, and all 8 of them are just absolutely brilliant. And your distinctive color scheme, obviously it stands out straight away. You see the purple and orange, you know it's Dreams, but like I say, with the new logo on the front, the shirts are fantastic.
Yeah, we were sort of, because last year we had something that was so out there and in your face and just like, whoa, we wanted to tone it down because the colors do their own talking, and the logo is the nice centerpiece. We didn't want to go too mad with anything to like distract from the new logo, and just not to be too cluttered almost, you know. So no, we stuck with something nice and simple, but just pops so well. Looks like a proper ice hockey jersey.
Yeah.
But all the other jerseys this year, I think, are the best they've ever been. Like a few of my favorites are definitely Breast Cancer. Just love like the star at the bottom. Just reminds me of like the old school NHL All Stars and like Dallas Stars. But Mind as well. They're all phenomenal.
And they've all got that since they kind of loosened the restrictions a little bit, and they give the captains more kind of freedom to add little bits. The jerseys do now have something that means. So you mentioned Mind. So the stripes on the arm mean something. The stripes on the body mean something. BHF have got the heart on the sleeve. So you literally they're wearing the heart on their sleeve. So everybody can add little things to the jersey that means something, particularly to their team or to their charity, and it just adds that little bit of extra kind of personalization to the jerseys.
Yeah, for sure. And it just gives you something extra to talk about and be like, oh, wow, I never thought of that, or never seen that, or never picked up on that. But it just creates so much more, I don't know, just more chatter about the tournament. Like, oh, did you hear about this? They have that. And it creates a lot more sort of media and to chat about the tournament and what it's trying to do.
Yeah. Obviously, we know what Dreams is about. Last year when we talked, you had a couple of kind of people in mind that you are kind of fundraising towards. Have you got anything identified for this year that you're looking for?
We're still just raising money. Like, we don't have anyone specific this year that we have, but that's irrelevant. Like, we have a lot of good kids that are all part of it. Like there's so many kids under the umbrella of Dreams Come True, so it's just nice to be part of that. And like, you're still doing good, and like it's nice to see pictures and reminders of that. Like we've had like a few meetings and stuff with the girls from Dreams, and they're so good at sending us images and pictures of what the money that we have done has gone on to do, and it just
Yeah.
lights that fire under you to just keep doing it and just do your best.
And again, once again this year I think it's going to be in the Glacier Suite at Ice Sheffield. We're going to have the charity village, so all of the charities are going to be there,
Yeah,
and people will be able to see, kind of, as you say, see what they do, see how the money that they raise is used, and kind of directly see where they're putting the money in the bucket, and then it can kind of follow it through and see the benefits. So Dreams obviously will have their stories of where the money's gone and the dreams that have been able to fulfill for the kids.
yeah. Because I had a local pub quiz in my town here. Excuse me. And whenever like they do pub quizzes every Friday, so you show up and you take part and whatever, but you book in your slot to be the host of the quiz. And whenever you hear people are asking you what charity you're helping fundraise for, whenever they always hear and you describe what it is, they get that extra wee smile in their face, and they put that a couple of quid in your bucket for you. It's just, yeah, I just think it's just an amazing charity that I just feel a real honor to be part of.
Yeah. We mentioned Sheffield. Obviously, it's got special for yourself. It was your first one. It was the first one ever for All Stars back in
Oh, okay, yeah.
kind of 2008. Was Sheffield. It was two teams. It was just one game. Raised $3.5 grand, and from there, obviously, where we are now, where
Yeah,
pushing towards three figures already, and it's still 4 or 5 weeks to go.
it's crazy.
Sheffield, like you say, bringing it back to a moving tournament, so like you say, we can get more people. So not everybody has to travel to Cardiff. We can bring it further up north, and
Yeah.
even take it to other parts that can accommodate obviously the size of the event. But would you like it? Would you like it to travel more than just the Cardiff and Sheffield?
This facilities in both Cardiff and Sheffield are second to none. It would be nice, but if it doesn't accommodate it, I'm so happy for it to stay where it is and just to bounce back and forth between the two cities. But if it was able to go somewhere, it'd be nice. Maybe a bit easier for people to travel to. But I'm happy to get in a plane and fly anywhere to play ice hockey.
Yeah. Well, you mentioned that there is a sizable contingent come over from Belfast and Northern
Yeah,
Ireland in particular. Somebody I was talking to in one of these interviews the other day suggested one of these days it might make its way over to Belfast, and we kind of said that might be the Saturday night, but in Belfast was maybe one thing too far.
yeah. Oh, Belfast and the Odyssey would be first class. Like, there's definitely enough facilities there, but it'd be very difficult just to make that happen. It'd be amazing. It'd be definitely not an impossible task, but a task definitely.
Yeah. As we said, like I say, the fundraising has gone crazy the last couple of weeks. We've been hitting a milestone seemingly every couple of days. There was one
Yeah,
weekend where we kind of went Friday, Saturday, Sunday, bang, 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 15 grand in the milestones was like that.
yeah.
You mentioned you've still got things to happen. How's your total looking at the minute, and then what are you thinking for kind of the weekend as a whole?
Yeah, we're just shy of 10K at the minute, but as I say, we've a lot of off ice fundraising still to happen. Like, I have another quiz that I'm going to try and do, and then I think G's got another raffle that he wants to take part in. As I say, David's got the run, Craig's got his barbecue, which was a big earner last year. So yeah, fingers crossed that we can just keep pushing.
Yeah, and finally, I say we hope bring it back to Sheffield. Sheffield is one of the hockey towns in the UK. It's got elite league, it's got national league, it's got women's, it's got juniors, it's got the
Yeah.
para ice hockey. It's got pretty much everything. So it is a hockey town. You like to think we get some good support in the stands. So if people are listening to these interviews and thinking about coming down to All Stars, what would you say to get them to come along and join us in first weekend in August?
Definitely come down if you're into any sort of hockey, even if you're not into it and you see this. If you're looking to get into it, if you want to start it, we've got space for everybody. We've got lines 4 up to 1 now. Like, we've got so many opportunities for people to get into a sport that's still very alien to a lot of people in Ireland and Scotland, England, and Wales. But it's a good weekend for charity, a good weekend for a few laughs. You can go up, have a beer. You can, listen to some good music while it's happening, meet some friends. And yeah, it's a fantastic weekend. You go into the city. Yeah, it's puck stop there. You can go check out some gear. It's a great spot. And it's a good spot, good time. And I'd love to see as many people come through the doors as possible.
Yeah, no, I echo that 100%. And we're looking forward to it. It's 4 or 5 weeks. It's going to be here before we know it. It's crept up. It's like it only seems 5 minutes. We were talking it's months and months and months, and now it's kind of blink of the eye, and it's here. So, well, it's summer, first day of summer today, so it won't be long. As
I said, I think I said this in the last one. It's like the Christmas of the summer. So yeah, I'm starting to get antsy waiting for Santa to come now. So
well, got the white beard, so that's my thing. No, that's brilliant, David. It's been great to catch up.
Thanks.
More power to you when the guys at Dreams. Best luck for the rest of your fundraising. Look forward to seeing you all in Sheffield in a few weeks' time.
Thanks very much, Craig, and see you soon. Thank you.